Hi everyone. I absolutely had to share this recipe because it's the most amazing crepes that I have made. And on top of that, they are gluten-free. Since I'm taking the video myself, I'm not entirely positive how the whole thing's gonna work out. So I apologize if not everything is in focus the whole time. I put a little bit of coconut oil. I'm gonna share the recipe for the crepes separately, by the way, but just want to show you how easy it is to make them. So basically I have my batter. I put a little bit of coconut oil on my pan, and these are much thinner than the regular gluten crepes. I have to say that they're much lighter, not only as consistency but as texture. And you basically have to swirl around until you get everything settled in the pan. Okay, let me see. I think this is good. Now, the regular crepe's a little bit more chewier, obviously because of the gluten. But these ones are so light. They are absolutely amazing. They're so thin. As you can tell, you can see my fingers through them. They are really delicious smelling because of the coconut oil, and they have vanilla in them. They're made with tapioca starch. As I said, I will share the recipe later, but you're waiting for the the crepe to settle. I said pancake because in Bulgaria we call crepes pancakes. I haven't tried American pancakes before I actually came here. So if you can see, I don't know if this is visible, but the edges are starting to brown slightly, but not really. Now the regular pancakes, you can flip them in the pan. I was not able to flip the gluten-free ones yet. I think I'm going to be working on that. But the problem with this is they kind of form a lace around, and even though you can kind of, kind of detach it from the pan, it's still a little bit more difficult to flip them than the regular ones. Again, I think probably because of the gluten. I'm not saying it's impossible, I just said I'm not able to do it yet. So I'm putting my spatula under and I'm flipping the pancake. And this is how it looks like on top. And it smells amazing. Okay, I am going to turn it around slightly. You can do that with the pan as well. I'm sorry, I just have to hold the camera at the same time. And you can leave it over here. So in just a couple of minutes, it's going to be completely ready. And one of the most important things when you're taking it out is to remember when you're putting it on the pile of your pancakes, like similar to this one, when you put the most recent one on top, you have to flip the whole pile so it goes on the bottom. And the reason for this is because when you take them out of the pan, they're kind of crunchier on top. But when you flip the the crepes, you got this really nice and pliable texture that you can work with. You can put fillings in it. You can even afterwards fry it if you want. There's just so many things and options that you can do. And how I'm checking whether it's done or not, I'm kind of lifting one edge and it's still not done a lot, but there it is. I apologize for the amateur video, but I don't often do this, but this recipe was so good, I just had to share it. I have been trying to find a good recipe for crepes for a while, and although I posted previously the recipe that was with coconut flour, and that was really tasty, I have to give it that, but it was not exactly the texture of the regular crepes, and it was a little bit more difficult to get it out of the pan. Okay, let's see again. Oh, this is almost done. As I said, you can pretty much move the pan, but because of the camera I don't want to do it that way. That's why I'm doing it with my fingers. Let me see. And coconut flour is awesome in general, but there's some things that really, although they would benefit from the taste, it's not as easy to work with as it should be. And I find that the crepes, although they were very delicious, and they were really nice texture afterwards. I found it very difficult to work with, or at least not very difficult, but more difficult than regular crepes, as this one is so much similar to the regular crepes. There it is. There's a crepe. I'm gonna put it on. Okay, sorry about that. Hopefully I'm gonna be able to remove that, but anyway. And now we have to switch the top to become the bottom. There you go. And you're all done. I hope you like it.